This bill, as mentioned by the leader of government's business, will bring Grenada's disaster management into the 21st century. It will help modernize it.
That was Minister of State with responsibility for youth, sports and culture, Ron Redhead, as he expounded on the Disaster Management Bill 2023, tabled in the lower house on Tuesday by Leader of Government Business Philip Telesford.
To ensure that the functions and the powers of the agency are not limited to a ministry per se, but is properly staffed and has the competence in managing our disasters, and that the National Comprehensive Disaster Management Strategy and Plan, as laid out in the bill, will be operationalized with NADMA now as an actual entity governed by law to manage disasters.
The draft legislation, which provides for comprehensive disaster management and for related matters, received support from both sides of the House. Minister Redhead said the bill seeks to empower NADMA with the proper structure to do its work, but suggested an addition to the bill that he said will deter the behavior of district coordinators in the event of a major disaster and the distribution of supplies.
In some instances, reports did return, and there were evidences of it, of people taking more than they had to get and diverting it, rather than not giving it to the people most in need. So I believe that this particular section should cater for the behavior and the discipline of the individuals who, based on the bill, will be volunteers giving out relief, giving out aid in terms of managing their accountability and discipline as it relates to the distribution of relief.
In the event of a disaster and the state takes over your property in accordance with the law, this new bill, if passed in the upper house, will ensure compensation. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell spoke about this addition to the bill.
In its discretion, order that compensation shall be paid to a person upon being satisfied that the person has suffered loss or damage by reason of the exercise of a power conferred under this Act, and that the amount of the compensation shall be charged upon the consolidated fund.
Parliamentary Representative for St. Mark, Dr. Clarice Modeste Cowan, lent her support to the bill, which she sees as comprehensive. She spoke to the level of complacency in society when it comes to disaster preparedness and the need to protect our environment while we can. The bill was passed with one amendment. Cherry and Blackman Stephen, GBN News.